We're playing Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. I played the original game when I played on PlayStation 3. I loved it until it crashed. So when it came out for PlayStation 4, I decided, what the hell, jump in there, and I haven't been streaming much at all. As you notice, it's been years. But I decided, what the hell, this morning I'll jump in here and stream a little bit. I've only just started the game. I'm on like my second quest, and I'm here in the House of Ballads, learning that they have a need for a new hero, and outsiders are not allowed. But I'm going to jump in there, and I'm playing character Elliswin. She is a character that I actually have made from my Pathfinder games. I play her in Shattered Star, a conversion of a first edition Pathfinder game over to second edition. If you want to read about that, I will post it in the doobly-doo down below once the stream is over. So let's go. But she is a thief, and I'm gonna go talk to him and see what he says.
This does not concern you, mortal. You would not, could not understand. One of our most beloved heroes has fallen. Sir Sagral's passing leaves his legend in peril. A seat in the House of Ballads cannot remain empty, lest the great stories end. And that must never happen.
What if I want to fill the seat? I say.
You are bold, but that is not how tales are told in the House of Ballads. Only a worthy Fey hero may finish his quest, complete his story. However, these are strange times. Magic weaves itself in new patterns and change. It is the one thing with which we Fey have no experience. If you so choose, join the other pledges. You too may attempt to defeat the Grave Fresh, recover Sagral's ring, and take his seat in the House of Ballads. The lair of the Thresh is east of this great house, in the hollow of Gargoyle. In the evenings after dark, you can hear its disturbed slumber. The cries are unsettling. It is a popular tale, featuring the Summer Court's most treasured rogue. One afternoon, Sagral, his head sleepy with wine and dreams of women, awoke to a terrible roar. The treacherous maid of Windermere, villain of the House of Ballads, was summoning forth a beast from beneath the earth. She wished to send it against Swenson himself. When the maid departed, Sagral tread into the beast's lair and killed it, only to realize that it was simply the first of many deadlier enemies. What a song.
And the Court of Summer is the court that I am currently speaking to, or that we work with. They're the good guys here. The Court of Winter is the bad guys. So a little bit of the story goes that they put a new king in charge in the Court of Winter, and he got a little full of himself and turned evil and began running rampant over the young-lived races. And so they've been at war ever since. Unfortunately for the young races, they do not come back, whereas the Fae do. The Fae have a cycle where they are reborn.
We are the soldiers of summer, the guardians of the light of spring. When our cousins in the winter cold celebrate the darkening of the skies, we revel in the dawn. However, our cycle is changing. Everyone has noticed the fires on the sea, the monsters in the east, and the whispers on the lips. The summer court is in decline. For many seasons, the court of winter ruled alongside us as allies. There is no spring without the cool decay of autumn, no bright summer without the snow. Yet, even as our power wanes, theirs is mysteriously on the rise. Surely, you have felt it. I am Hallam the White, seeker of the Stone of Val, Baron of the Drowned Forest, Slayer of Argoth the Mighty, and Chamberlain to the House of Ballads. Many in the House of Ballads call me the Storyteller, for I watch over the Summer Court's anthology of experience.
Looks like that is all he has to tell us.
Go now, and wait
Now, I don't know that I am high enough level to fight this thing yet, so I'm going to switch quests real quick. I'm gonna finish building bridges. Let's see if I can fast travel back to Gohart. Fast travel works. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played this game. Haven't played it since it was on PlayStation 3, so I'm having to refamiliarize myself with everything. But a little bit about what's been going on. We moved since last time that I streamed, which was a long ass time ago. I've got a new job, and we're doing alright. Things are rough, but I believe they're rough for everybody, but we're making it as best we can. Alright, let's go talk to the town guard guy. He's the sort of warden, I believe is what he's called, of the town, and he was the one that sent me on this quest. There was a Faye that got hurt. She was attacked by some villagers, and so I offered to help, because that's what I'm supposed to do as an adventurer, is help people, supposedly, as long as I can get laid in the meantime. But unfortunately there's nothing of that here, so we'll just pretend, because that's what she's about. This is her. She is an elf, and that's the Fae over there that got hurt. So let's talk to Herrick Aldwald.
You're back. I was so worried that the Fae had taken out the revenge on you. As usual, I was wrong. The Fae has recovered, thanks to your potion. In fact, she wishes to stay in the village for the next several weeks as she recovers. Goreheart will be a new community, a place of compassion, and it's thanks to you. Please, take my sword and buckler. They will serve you well, as they have served me.
Thank you. I don't need them. I have much better equipment. You probably actually need them, but let's talk about the House of Ballads for a moment.
All I know is what I learned in my youth. The heroism of King Wenson and his court of enchantments. My gran spoke of them nightly as she sat by my bedside. For all I know, the House of Ballads is nothing more than myth. But I have a feeling that it exists, somewhere out in the deep mists of the Feylands.
Why, it does exist. I just came from there, as you sent me. However, on my journey, there was these guys that attacked me. Something about the Red Legion? Can you tell me about that a little bit?
I've seen many bandit clans in the Crystal War and back home, but these men are a particular breed. They like their victims weak and bloody. The Red Legion has been a presence in the area for several weeks now. Our people are scared to show their faces after dark.
Well, they attacked me on my way to do your little mission. Wasn't quite fond of that. Tuatha, why are you not out fighting them?
I don't know what the Tuatha will be doing this far from the front lines. It must be something vital to their interests. They're a wicked breed, though, and I pity the man who meets up with them in these darkened forests.
Forsworn.
Once they fought the beasts of chaos, marching to glory for many victories. Sadly, they fell, as all great men do. Now they're nothing more than hired blades. Anyone can earn their allegiance with a few pieces of gold.
Well, I think that is all we have to talk about, though. I do like your mustache and beard. Maybe we can get a drink. See about a little bit of repayment for taking care of your little Fae problem.
Bye now.
Oh, don't walk away. Let's pretend that she goes downstairs. They have a drink. And they find themselves a room here in the inn. That's what she would do. Were it in my Pathfinder game. She's a very promiscuous little one. All about the fun. What does this Fae have to say now?
Greetings, stranger. I understand that you are to thank for my longevity. I'm in your debt. Our people have too long stood apart. Perhaps together we can change that.
Well, I did go to the House of Ballads for you, and this is what he said.
They are the greatest of us, lords and ladies of the Telling. But I was never bound for glory in their ranks. I know that now. Like all Fae, I will take what I've learned from their experience and light the darkest wood. My story is their story, for the Telling belongs to all of us.
So why do you stay in this little village? What is so intriguing about it to you?
My interest in humans brought me to the boundaries of your village, and that led to my unfortunate injuries. I plan to stay here, to learn. Gorhart is not simply a village, it is a seed. Within its hardened shell exists all of what makes humanity wonderful, and all that makes it terrible.
Your name is Alluvia, right? You're rather pretty.
I serve the House of Ballads as a squire, but I've not been home for almost a full season. They will be expecting me.
Well, Olivia, why don't we shut your door and chat a little longer? Like I said, she's promiscuous. So she would right out fuck the other guy and then come up here and fuck her. She will fuck nearly anyone. Including a Damfair, which she is currently waiting to get back to Magnamore to court. Court. She doesn't court. What am I talking about? Oh, I have things to sell. Should probably do that before I leave. Let me...
Need something?
Yes, I need... I need many things. But... let's go through my inventory and get rid of this shit. Iron daggers. That sack longbow actually does more damage than the hunter bow. Huh. It's got less armor, but does more damage. Beast. So longsword does more than the beast, but one taking damage. I'm gonna keep the beast. And it also requires level 3. Fate's Eye. I'm gonna keep those for now. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this Fine Bridge Scepter. Armor. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of those. Rigid Buckler. I need more lockpicks. Why do I keep all these things? Okay.
Exciting, isn't it? A fae living in the village like an ordinary person. Some excitement for a change.
Yay. Well, scroll down. I want to see if you have more lockpicks. Oh, yes, you do. Give me those lockpicks. Thank you. Now, if you have a back room, if you have time,
Nice talking to you.
we should go chat.
Herb will protect us.
Who are you?
Times are hard, but hard times can pay if you're willing to take risks. If you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work, we could use another strong arm among the warsworn.
Oh, you're one of them. Tell me about the Warswan. I'd love to hear you talk.
Some may try to colour it with fancy words, but we're warriors for hire, the best in these lands. You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over Amalur.
I'll think it over. I'm not sure that I want to commit to such a thing as the moment. But I certainly could commit to helping you take off that armor.
Think if you must. If I'm not here, you could take your chances with Old Tyne and Shieldring Keep without my endorsement. He'll set you to work. Right then.
Oh, you look like a little tiny fella. There's so many here. Oh, you have a room.
Hello?
No bed. That's okay. I don't need a bed. Let's get that armor off you now. Alas, this game does not allow for such things. I'm a terrible, terrible person. Alright. Well, we got 2 quests over here that we can pick up real quick. Let's see. She has a quest now.
Did you say something? I'm a bit lost in thought. Today could be the day, you know? Camden could be the next one to round that corner.
Oh, the poor dear.
He is my husband. Although we were together for only one night before he marched. His militia fights under the banner of General Finn. We had one night together. And then he departed for 3 more years. He will return. My heart tells me so.
Sure, I'll find your bow. You deserve more than one night, darling.
I can't give you much in return, but what I have is yours. The Alpha army is notoriously secretive with their information, and all my pleas for help have been ignored. You might find something in Dyden Hill. That is where Camden volunteered. Of course, that was years ago. Thank you for your kindness. I will be waiting here for news.
Where did you last see him?
On that very road, the one leading east to the Rithia coast. He was heading off to enlist at the station in Dyden Hill. That was years ago. How would I look to him now?
So you're telling me that he married you, you had one night together, and then he ran off to war. Are you sure you want him back? Oh, of course you're sure. You're a darling in love. Well, we'll see what we can find. Let's see, there's one more quest over here.
Cast down the brothers of St. Odwig's. Only when they fall to earth will they realize they are not above us. The bricks of St. Odwig's were laid upon a foundation of exclusion and hate. How else do you explain their fear? They know the walls will topple.
Welcome to St. Odwig's Perpetual Mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from honesty.
Oh, no.
One never knows what might be a test of faith.
Faith.
You have arrived just when I am
Ew.
in need of aid. So perhaps my father is at work.
You need aid, you say. But I do not want to deal with the faithful. Faith just gives me the willies. But you say you need aid, and that's what I'm supposed to be doing. So says Ramiel.
We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens.
Oh, let me find your wandering boy for you. Maybe I can get some reward from him.
Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme.
No.
Was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fey ruins. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms.
I would rather barf. Where should I look again?
Egan was last seen in the woods outside the walls, just north of the village.
Alright, Brother Egan.
Bless you, child.
No.
What is the mission hiding? Why are its gates forever closed?
Let's see.
These are the questions we all...
What item did I get? Oh, lockpicks. Alright. Let's go find her lost love. She's been waiting for her husband Camden to return from her one night with him. Oh, it must have been a wonderful night. Maybe we can spend the night together before I return him to his mistress. If it was such a wonderful night, at least I can verify.
All should be asking. Are we not lied to either?
So,
We are at war.
heading this
We
way.
scrabble for every
Where is... Oh, that is quite a ways away, darling. Alright. Well, I'm going to teleport to Sheltering Keep. Elswyn's story is definitely a little different here in this game than in Pathfinder. She definitely finds her fun every night at a tavern, different tavern in Magnamar. Do I want to go in there? No, I do not. Just need your landing port. This way. Oh look, another quest.
Hello there. Step right up and allow yourself the pleasure of my company. I am the great Oleander Sinclair, alchemist virtuoso. Today only I am offering the people of Yelven a special... What am I offering? Blast! The potion's wearing off. A potion?
What?
A potion, I mean. Oleander Sinclair. See, I'm not really him. He being a dead guy I found in a mine nearby. Landed on, really. But he was already dead. Maybe I took his coin and drank one of his potions. That's when things got strange. I could make potions, tonics, cordials, restoratives. Turns out I really like alchemy, but the potion's effects are fading. Will you help me make another?
You want to masquerade as Oleander Sinclair? Oh, this should be intriguing. Sure, I'll help you.
I don't recall the potion's name. No surprise, I can't even remember my own name. That's the price you pay for being erroneous. For being a liar.
Erroneous?
Those war-sworn curs likely have one in their keep. I'm not sure. They won't let me in. On account of my being a liar. You could make the potion using the proper reagents, but that would require work. We've got to hurry though, because I'm getting dumber by the moment.
Where's the
Scour keep and
potion?
you'll find something useful. You wouldn't believe what those war-sworn are hoarding in there. Surely you've heard of him. The most famous travelling potion salesman whatever lived.
Alchemist virtuoso, eh?
You know, a person who makes potions from things like fungal spores and droppings. A person like me.
Like you would like to be.
See you soon, mate.
Not likely. Unless it's in your bed. Not these guys again. Red Legion bandit. Piece of trash. Who conducted chakrams? Wonder if they do better than the chakrams I have now. 25. Ice damage, lightning damage. Ooh, those sound so fun. Mine do more damage. And they give me more health and mana. Yes, recipe for trouble. But along this path. Oh where could the little boy be? Oh where could he be? Could jump in here. Ooh, what is that over there? Ooh. Those are much better than... they don't give me health and mana, but... I mean, look at that damage. Alright. Oh, whoops. Should have taken all. Cannot wear those because they require a finesse of 6. Motherfucker. Let's see if I can dispel this. Pressing cursor or dark to cause the word to explode. Cool. I have been cursed. Well, damn. Alright. Let's go.
I'll kill you all if I have to. Damn boggarts. Give me a moment. Suddenly, very dizzy. Aside from the boggarts and blood plague. Look, you should turn around and go. Go somewhere safe. This is no place for visitors right now.
Well, what can I do to help?
Mr. Barclay would know far better than me. He's in the town square. Go and ask him yourself. It's the blood plague. The boggarts carry it. Nearly all of the village has been infected. Most don't die from it, but it can weaken a man fiercely. Without a cure. Talk to you later.
Yes, well.
You're welcome in Diamond Hill. Why, me son, what is it you... Oh, hello. Did Thaddeus send you? Chester Barclay. My apologies. I don't mean to be rude. This crisis has me a bit on edge.
You mean the blood plague?
Yes, that's it. Did Thaddeus tell you? The boggarts carry it in their venom. They're spreading it everywhere. Normally the things keep to themselves. Looks like some Jotun got into their lair there.
force the boggarts out.
Can you cure the blood plague? Maybe I can help.
You're either brave or a fool.
Or both.
If you could kill the Jotun, perhaps the boggarts would leave us alone. All right. Travel north to the boggarts' lair in Coilsbane and clear out their cave. Driving the Jotun, of course, Astrid Frisk could probably use some help as well. Until later, then.
Have to do with this damn plague.
Alright, well... This is where I need to go. Wait. Did it change my quest? Ooh, Ring of Ice Shield. Nope, this is where I'm supposed to go. Oh, there's somebody else watching. Well, hello, welcome to my broadcast. Let's see. I'm cursed. Yes, I know I'm cursed. I need to find a healer. Who could this fine person be?
You're a brave soul coming to Didenhill. This little village is faring pretty badly. I would know. I was in the war. It's in your best interest to fill your pack and depart as soon as you're able. The blood plague works fast. Very fast.
I'm here on behalf of your wife, who's waiting for you.
Gisela? Yeah. I sent that death notice. She should know that I'm dead. She cannot know that I survived. Call me a coward. Call me whatever you wish. But I'm not the same man she wed so long ago. I am broken. I cannot subject her to the nightmares, the wounds, the restlessness. I will spare her that torment.
Oh, but darling, she's waited long enough. She still loves you.
I don't know. I've endured much, but perhaps she has endured even more. The silent vigil has no doubt been as trying as my time on the battlefield, you're right. This reunion is one we both deserve. We have earned our happiness. If I'd ever considered anything else, thank you truly. Thank you.
Now go back to your wife, not to your drunk... Or you can just go back to drinking.
This is the Three Lamps. Plague's put my own grey in the healer's care, but we're open nonetheless. He's sick, off at the healer's, for dark. And while he is,
Where's the
I can make
healers?
this inn presentable. And ain't it about time?
Right then.
Oh, my other watcher decided to leave. Oh well. But... it's about time for me to get off here. I hope you enjoyed this little chat that we've had, the little bit of streaming I did. Maybe we'll jump back on this afternoon. I got to run a few errands. So, for now, I'll leave it here in Didenhill. See if we can help these men and their boggards with a plague. You all have a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, whatever time it is for you and you're watching this.